A room with no clock. When she walked into the cafe, she noticed it right away. There was no clock, no ticking on the wall, no glowing numbers above the counter, nothing telling anyone where they should be next. Just books, soft light, and the quiet sound of cups being set down. People came in. People left. No one checked the time. No one apologized for staying too long. A few phones lay face down on tables, forgotten. For a moment, the outside world stopped pressing in. It felt strange, a little unsettling. We are trained to count our lives in minutes and notifications, to think ahead instead of staying. Even rest has become something we rush through. She sat down and thought about concerts, not the ones she remembered feeling, but the ones she remembered filming. Arms raised, phones blocking faces, people watching a stage through a screen they would never watch again. The music still played, the lights still flashed, but something was missing. The moment had been traded for proof that it happened. She realized how often people live like this now, recording instead of experiencing, saving instead of feeling, living in the future memory of a moment instead of the moment itself. In the cafe, silence wasn't empty. It had weight. It gave her time to notice small things. The way sunlight touched the table, the warmth of a cup between her hands, the sound of someone laughing without checking their phone halfway through. It felt unfamiliar, almost vulnerable. Most of the time, people are not really with each other. They sit together, eat together, even travel together. But their attention is somewhere else. Half here, half online. Presence has become rare, and because of that, precious. She moved to a chair by the window and watched the street. People walked past with their heads down, faces lit by screens. A man played the violin on the corner. Several people stopped, held up their phones, filmed a few seconds, and walked away without listening. A group of children ran by, laughing. One parent filmed, another watched. That difference stayed with her. Life, she thought, doesn't happen in the video. It happens in the watching, in the listening, in the decision to stay. She thought about her own life, the times she scrolled while her children talked to her, the moments she filmed because she was afraid to forget, only to realize later she never really remembered them at all. Touch fades, voices change, attention, once given, stays forever. When we replace presence with a screen, we don't just lose moments, we lose depth. We trade connection for documentation. When she left the cafe and went home, she didn't rush. She opened the door and hugged her children, not quickly, not distracted, but fully. She kissed their foreheads and told them she loved them, because someday they will remember that more than any photo. She met her husband with a smile and wrapped her arms around him, holding on a little longer than usual. She called her parents and asked how they were, really listened, and let the conversation take its time. Because one day, only the sound of their voices will remain. While parents are alive, care for them. While children are small, show them love. While the person you chose is still beside you, love them as if time is fragile. Because it is. Stop filming every concert. Stop recording every street musician. Stop scrolling while someone is trying to share a moment with you. Life is not waiting. It is not saved for later. It is happening now. She finally understood that the present is the only place life ever exists. Not in the past we archive. Not in the future we imagine. But here, in this room, on this street, in this breath. And once you truly see that, you don't need a clock anymore.